Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marnice Nicole and I'm an acrylic painter, and it's been about 3 weeks since I picked up a paintbrush. So you guys, I haven't been painting. I've actually been actively avoiding painting. I finished 3 books though, so I did that. I finished the whole TV series and didn't paint. I actually cleaned my whole house, as well as got rid of like 3 or 4 bags of clothes for donations, because I just decided to clean out my closet to avoid painting. I have actively gotten ahead in my homework for my master's program that I'm in. If you don't know, hi, yes, I go to school and I am pursuing a master's in digital marketing because I like marketing. And yeah, I've actually taken on more hours at work also to avoid painting. So I've had a busy 3 weeks not painting, and I'm okay with that. So basically, when I left off, I was in the midst of Inktober. Yeah, Inktober is bad for me. Like, I really just need to realize it's bad for me, and I really need to realize that I need to stop. I just got so frustrated towards the end of Inktober that I just didn't want to do anything YouTube related, art related. Someone's driving by really fast, sorry about that. But yeah, I didn't want to do anything for Inktober. I actually do have 2 other illustrations that I did them. I just didn't feel like posting them. One of them I actually filmed a time lapse for, but I was over it, so I just decided not to post. And so let me just show you those just for awareness, just so you can see what I was doing. One is a self-portrait in ink. Hi. Yes, that is me, and it's a self-portrait in ink. I actually really do like it. It could have been so much better. And I know you guys in the comments are going to say I'm hard on myself. And it's true, but I feel like it could have been better. I didn't take my time with this at all. And if you look closely, there is so much like blotching and color running and all of that, because I didn't take my time. And you really need to when you're working with ink, when you're working with wet medium. I was definitely just not for it, but I still like this piece. Every once in a while I'll do a self-portrait. I really like self-portraits. I like to reflect and stare at my face, I guess. I think there is a lot to be said about self-portraits, and actually the whole reason I did a self-portrait is a friend of mine's from the art community, Tracy Turner. She has a channel. You should follow her because she's awesome, and she had done a self-portrait that I absolutely loved. It was beautiful, you guys. First of all, I looked just like her, and I don't know how the hell she did that. And second of all, she has like such an eye for color. I was just staring at this and I was like, there's some green in it, and I'm just like, oh my god, girl, that is so pretty. And I'm like, oh, it's gorgeous. And so I was like, oh, I used to do self-portraits because I haven't done one in so long. I was like, let's do one in ink because I feel inspired. And then this is what I did. Oh no, I didn't do this, but we'll get to this. No, this is what I did. My little stylized, little, very rushed self-portrait. Is nowhere near comparison, because that self-portrait was excellent. And then this is like, hey, I have 5 minutes. I'm not as hard on myself as you think. I'm not. But anyway, so that was why I was inspired, and she's always linked down below with a few of my other art friends, so you can always check them out. But yeah, so I did that, and then you just saw kind of a quick glance of her. I did this for Inktober. I don't know why. I rushed this as well. There's some bleeding, and you can actually still see a lot of the pencil marks because I didn't even bother to erase them. The line work was rushed, so there's some mishaps with that. And like her skirt, if you look closely, it's all outside of the lines. But you know what? I wanted to try something. I always use so much color all of the time. And when I did this piece here, you saw it a little while ago, a couple of videos ago. When I did this piece, I used so much color, and when it dried, I kind of regretted that. So I wanted to see what would just be blue. How would blue feel? in just one painting. And I don't hate it. I don't like it. I don't hate it. I don't know. So that was my last attempt at Inktober. After that point, I said, you know what? I could really throw away all of my pens and inks and be happy for the rest of my days. After that point, I stopped watching Inktober videos. I was like, I felt overwhelmed. Like, I needed to step back. And thus, I no longer paint it. This piece behind me, I'm so upset with myself because I had such a rallying idea for it, and I don't want to paint it at all. And I think with me feeling this way, I'm going to wipe this piece. And it's so early on in its stages of like development, and I had so many good ideas for it, but like I needed not to be here in my studio. Like it's taunting me sitting over here like, hey, you gonna paint me? Hey, you gonna pick up a brush? Are you just not an artist anymore? Like that, it's talking junk in the corner. And I just want to take some gesso to it and just be like, you don't talk to me like that. I'm being dramatic, but like that's how I feel. But anyway, let's talk about some other things that I did while I haven't been painting. I bought 2 big canvases that I'm probably not going to paint on anytime soon. But in my last video, not the giveaway announcement, but one before that, I talked about how I was really interested in painting like these 3 painting series, and I wanted to be these different girls like locked up and on display and have it just be like social commentary, because really, yes, the whole world is going crazy. They feel like you can do whatever you want to a female and just live about your life. I don't know what's going on with that. But I feel like art is a great way to comment on things without being like, hey, yeah, you're stupid. I just want to paint something like that, right? But I don't want to paint. Like, it's to the point where my paintbrushes, there's some that definitely need to be cleaned. And I left one paintbrush sitting in a jar of water, not like with paint on it. Obviously, I'm not an asshole, but I just left it in the jar, and I'm pretty sure that's bad. I'm pretty sure like 3 weeks later, I'm pretty sure like the brush is ruined or something. I'm gonna probably pull out the glass of water and just be like, oh, the hairs fell out. That's great. Anyway, I picked up 2 of these canvases. They are a size 36 by 24, right? Right. They are size 26 by 34 or 24 by 36, and they're really big. They're the size of Amicable, which is this painting up at the top. One of my babies, one of my love childs. I love that painting so much, and I want to paint like that again. So like, if you are new here, a lot of people are new. Hi to the new people. I paint these paintings and I get so attached to them. So I've been working with like developing my style, and then when I think about my style and I think about what I want to paint and I think about how my paint is to come across, I think about these 2 specific pieces. The first is Just a Moment, and it's this piece right here. It's also kind of up here as well. I love this piece. This was the first piece that I did that I was really proud of. This is the first piece that I did, and I was just like, I'm an artist today. Like, I had that like gut feeling like this is so good, and this is what I'm proud of, and this is what I want to do. That was this piece. And then I did Amicable, and I did it for an art competition, which I didn't get in. I did not get in, but I had every intention of getting in. And then when I am applying myself to something, be it a contest or an internship or a new job or a school, when I was picking colleges, I just go with my gut. And I assume, I don't know if this like is a narcissistic trait or something of mine, but I just assume that I've won. I've assumed that I've gotten in. I assume that they are glad to have me, and I work on that assumption throughout the whole process, from my first seeing the job, to me applying, to me picking up letters of recommendations, to me creating art for an art competition that thousands of people are going to enter into. I don't even give it, consideration that I might possibly lose, because I feel like you speak things into your future. I feel like positive reinforcement basically works 100% of the time. And so I painted this piece, and I'm So proud of this piece. So I painted amicable. Here you go. It's a tragic backstory, but God, is it beautiful, right? And I painted this with the intention of I'm going to paint and win this competition, and then I'm going to be a great artist. Like that was the intention, right? That didn't happen, but the piece is still so much greatness in like a little canvas page. Like, I'm just so happy with this piece, and it was because I painted it with the intention of it being awesome, right? So awesome it shall be. And so that defines my style. And then this right here, perspective, this is an 8x10, and I don't often paint small for no particular reason. I love a big canvas and I love a big brush, and I cannot lie. Yeah, I did that. Anyway, yeah, I love this piece. And my sister, I have a twin and I love her. My sister swears that this little girl looks like my cousin, who's basically another sister of mine. And it's not. I just painted this off a whim one day. But anyway, this I say is my style. So when I have these concepts coming up and I'm like, I want to paint women on display and all of that stuff, actually, when I say it like that, it sounds like something it's not. I just want to make this social commentary piece and have it be a series. And I wanted to be on big canvases because I love big canvases. And so I picked up the big canvases. So I don't know how we got on this topic, but yeah, something else that I did while I haven't been painting is make art prints. Yes, I made art prints. Look at these. I ordered these from Cat Prints. I will link them down below. I did not expect to love these as much as I did, but I love them. And I could have taken a better photo. I'm gonna bring these up close so you can see them. I could have taken a better photo and sent it in. And I don't even know if it would have gotten much better than this, because this is so nice. And it looks just like the painting. And so I bought like a small sample size of this, but I'm gonna get more. And I'm also gonna give away, I think, maybe a couple of these on the channel if you like a print. I don't know if anyone will be interested in them. So far this is the only print, but I'm gonna do a few more paintings and get them into prints and like postcards and stuff. And anyway, that's gonna happen. So this has been a long video, and I don't know that I've been actively making sense throughout the video, but suffice to say, I haven't been painting. I don't know when I'm gonna paint. And sometimes this happens. So this has been an Artist Diary. My name is Marnice Nicole, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.